قرآني في قلبي دوما يغمرني من فيض ضياء آيات المولى تدفعني نحو العليا والكون الواسع في صدري
أم يقولون افتراه قل فأتوا بسورة مثله وادعوا من استطعتم من دون الله إن كنتم صادقين.
قرآني في قلبي دوما يغمرني من فيض ضياء آيات المولى.
Other than its name Suratul Ikhlas, it has some other names as well, few of which are Al-Asas, the foundation. Suratul Ikhlas is a surah that lays down the basic foundation of monotheism. Another name of the surah is An-Nur, the light. It is a surah that enlightens the concept of God to the reader. The surah is also known as Al-Ma'rifah, the knowledge about Almighty Allah. The surah gets you acquainted with Almighty Allah. It lets you know who Allah is. Another name is Al-Bara'ah, the disavowal from idolatry. One of the names of Suratul Ikhlas is Al-Muqarribah, the way to draw near to Allah. Suratul Ikhlas draws you near to Allah the Almighty as it glorifies Him in the manner of tasbih and taqdees. Another name of the surah is At-Tajreed, free from anything else. The surah eradicates all false concepts about Almighty Allah. It is a surah that lays down the essentials of being God. The surah is also known as An-Najah, the salvation. It is a surah that saves the soul from getting corrupted from any false concept about God. Another name is Al-Munfirah, that sends the Satan, that is Shaitan, running away scared. One of the names of Suratul Ikhlas is An-Nisbah, the connection. It is a surah that connects you with Almighty Allah. Another name of the surah is As-Samad, the one who is eternally besought. Almighty Allah doesn't need anyone whosoever. Rather, it is the entire universe and whatever therein who is in dire need of Him. The surah is also known as At-Tafreed, the unique, the one. Almighty Allah doesn't have father, mother, brother, sister, wife, son, or daughter to be God or Goddess. He is one and only one, to whom there is no second. Another name is At-Tawheed, one that unifies. Suratul Ikhlas lays down the basic foundation of pure monotheism. Suratul Ikhlas is a unique surah of the Holy Quran in a sense that it is entirely composed of tasbih and taqdees. Tasbih means glorifying Almighty Allah by negating the attributes that reflect any form of weakness, flaw, fault, etc. Taqdees means glorifying Almighty Allah by affirming the attributes that reflect utmost form of praise, might, power, authority, etc. The first and the second verses of the Suratul Ikhlas are taqdees. whereas the third and fourth verses are tasbih. Suratul Ikhlas is composed of 15 words and 47 letters. So what is the connection between these two digits? An amazing fact is that if you lay down the prime numbers in a sequence, you would find that the digit 47 is the 15th number of prime number. Another amazing fact is that there are 15 alphabetic letters not used in the surah. Suratul Ikhlas is a unique and an amazing surah in a sense that it is the last surah of the Holy Quran that uses the majestic pronoun, real name, and attributive names of Almighty Allah.
والكون الواسع في صدري أحضنه أرضا وسماء يا ربي قد نلت منايا وبختم